Alrighty guys, tis I, Chrissy Girl. Welcome to part 27 of my Pokemon Black playthrough. In the last part, I went over to the Dragon Spiral Tower where N had awoken Zekrom, the Dragon-type Pokemon of Legends. And now we're at Relic Castle trying to find the Light Stone so that we can awaken the other legendary Dragon-type Pokemon and fight the other legendary Dragon-type Pokemon. Wow, just two extremely powerful legendary Pokemon, both awakened, both capable of destroying the world, and we want to battle them against each other. We want to pit them against each other. Just, wow. This was N's idea. What a fucking Eejit. Jesus Christ, N. But you go to any lengths for power. Not to mention, he could have easily destroyed me in the last part, and he just didn't. And you fucking Eejit, really. I cannot take you seriously. More boring Team Plasma battles. Man, oh man, oh man. It's just dull. Rubbish. Okay. Well, Trubbish shouldn't be too hard to take out. I mean, it's just a Trubbish. They're Trubbish. Okay, Lipard. I'm sorry, but I am getting rather bored of battling Team Plasma members now. They're everywhere. Just fuck them. Can't be asked. Come on, Apophis. You the man. Gotta get you up to level 40. Okay. Well, that takes care of you two. I think now I can head down here. I'm thinking this is probably where it gets us and that are. Yep. Just as I suspected. This is as far as you can actually go this time around. Jesus Christ, Alden needs to be more threatening to Getsis by having two children at his side. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, but N is a fucking Eejit. See, Elder raises a fairly good point here. I mean, Pokemon that don't want to stay with their trainers, fair enough, but Pokemon that love their trainers and want to stay with them, why the fuck should they be released? They don't want to be released, you dick. Then of course that would require N and Getsis thinking about that sort of thing. I mean, I can forgive N a little bit, given what he was like towards the end and reasons for him doing it, but Getsis is an evil cunt no matter which way you look at it. I'm doing this out of kindness. Yes, you're going to lose. I am letting you know in advance. But yeah, from this point onwards we automatically head back outside. So we can't explore the Relic Castle any further. Though I would have liked to. I'm gonna, you know, not bother. If I ever do the after game in the future, then I'll explore it then. But to be bluntly honest, I don't see myself doing the after game, in all honesty. I'm quite happy just to do what I'm doing. Just the main game. Jesus Christ, Professor Juniper, I am not deaf. She must have been shouting loud because in the bursting, windy desert they could hear her clearly. So I'm gonna head over to Nakreen City. Charon's just gonna faff around here, do what he needs to do. But yeah, I'm done with Relic Castle. I'm not gonna be exploring any more of it. So I'm going over to Nakreen City. Let's check this out. See what they've got to say. So it clearly must be important. Over to the museum, and here everybody is, waiting for me. Oh, I know. Oh, God. So, I don't know if anyone remembers when I went into Nakreen City the first time and I encountered a stone in the back of the museum before I went to fight Lenora and her lackey trainers. But there was a white stone, no one knew what it was. It's actually the light stone. That is Reshiram. They had Reshiram in the bloody museum the entire time and they never knew about it. Until now! How convenient! But on the bright side, Team Plasma didn't know either. Okay, so I'll just go on back to the Pokemon League and... But they said 2. Whatever. So, that gets rid of those 2. Yeah, I know roughly where that is. I've played this game before, Bianca. So, time to fly back to Icarus City. I've done my exploration. I really need to get back on with my journey. I've got an 8th gym badge to win, and if you want me to battle N after Older loses, because obviously Gets it says that's what's going to happen, so that's obviously what's going to happen. I'm just going to do what I'm going to do, and, you know, I'm going to need all 8 gym badges. Oh, crap. I think I need to head the same sort of way that I did to get to more of Icarus, but sort of head a slightly more southern route. Once I'm on that route, that is. I think. Slap a max repel on. I cannot be asked to deal with wild Pokemon today. Or any day. Yeah. I want to head this way instead of, you know, the northern sort of route. I want to head this way. If I head upwards, it takes me to the Moor of Icarus, but this way takes me to the Tube Line Bridge, which will help me get to Route 9 and then Opelucid City, which is where I can do battle with the final gym leader. But of course, there are trainers to fight. When are there ever not trainers to fight? Got Bruce and his Basculin. Oh, fucking Basculin. I'm sick of the sight of these cunts. Oh my goodness. They are so boring to look at. So boring to fight. And I'm a whiny bitch. Nevertheless, Gale takes that out with ease. And we're going to get you to level 40 if it kills me, dude. Just gonna acrobatics a lot of them. If you don't carry an item, acrobatics is more powerful, so on the whole, acrobatics is, I think, more powerful than fly easily. If you're not carrying an item, that is. I don't remember exactly how much damage fly does, but I think acrobatics without items definitely trumps it. Another trainer. You mean like... I don't know. Like Luma or Lumina or... I don't know. Alamomola. Alamomola. Still can't pronounce that. I'm just gonna fly. Okay. Didn't do as much as I would have liked, but nevertheless... I'm just gonna fly again. Gale's all about the flying since now he's not an archer anymore. He can fly and all that shit. Okay. Awesome. I don't think I'm gonna bother teaching him direwolf reversal, but that's a fighting type move to consider. This lady up here behind this sign will give you rocks depending on, I think it's depending on the time of day. I was playing this at night, so a Saturday or Sunday evening, I can't remember which, but it was definitely a weekend evening. Nevertheless, I am going to make sure I'm all healed up because I am about to do battle with Bianca again. I remember the first time I fought Bianca here, I actually struggled with her, and that was unusual for me. I don't normally struggle against her. And it was, oddly enough, it was her superior, because I was using an Embor at that time. And that was really unusual. I never normally struggle. And I don't struggle at all here, so I don't know what the fuck was going on the first time I played this. Maybe it was just because I sucked so much at Pokemon back then, whereas I don't suck as much now. So, I think this is the final time that I battle Bianca. After this, I don't battle her at all, at least not in the main story. You can battle her in the after game. I think it's on weekends or something like that. You can go to the Professor Juniper's lab and battle her there. I think. Don't quote me on that. I do get mixed up between Black and Black 2. But I'm pretty sure that it's this game where you can battle her on weekends at Juniper's lab. But again, that's only after game. You can't. This is her final battle. The final battle with her before in the actual main story, shall we say. So Stoutland. Fighting type moves the best bet there. Samurott, her starter. Obviously, depending on the starter you chose, she'll be weak. You know, she'll be weak to the starter you chose. Because I chose Superior, she's got a Samurott at this point. If you started off with Tepig and you have an Embor now, she'll have Superior. If you started off with Oshawott and now have a Samurott, she will have an Embor at this point, I think. Simisear. Obviously the monkey depends on the starter as well that she had. Because she started off with Samurott, she has a Simisear. I think she will have a Simipour if she started with Superior. If she has a Superior on her team, she'll have Simipour. If she has Embor on her team, she'll have Simisage. And I think that's generally how it roughly works out. Musharna she'll always have. The bulky fucking things. Though admittedly, my Musharna's not as bulky as I was hoping it was going to be. But then again, I'm judging by the battles I've had with Caitlyn of the Elite Four. Her Musharna's pretty darn bulky. And actually, looking at this, I'll probably say that Bianca's Musharna's pretty bulky as well. Maybe I just didn't get one with the right nature. I don't think to look for that sort of thing. I play Pokemon for fun. I don't play Pokemon because I don't look into like EVs and IVs or anything like that. I just play the game for fun. I'll make do with what I catch the first time around. Excuse me. Oh, come on. Come on, Direwolf, you the man. You the wolf man, come on. Let's get you healed up. We can take this thing. It's only a Mushana. We've got one of our own. We know what it can do and what it can't do. I think. I'm going with the strength because it won't deal as much damage as Crunch. So she shouldn't hopefully use a full restore again. Yeah, that's it. And that takes care of Mushana. Is there any more Pokemon you've got for me, or is that it? Nope, that's it. That's the final battle I'll ever have with Bianca in this game, in any case. Black 2, maybe I'll battle her. I don't know. I think actually the only time I can battle her is in the after game. I'm not sure. I don't remember that much about Black 2, given that I'm playing Black 1 and it's kind of... I don't know. Whatever. You'll be fine, yeah, you won't die. I'm gonna go now before I say anything that's going to frighten you. You bitch. So anyway, here's another bridge, because of course this region is littered with bridges. Have you got anything useful to say? Okay, no, you haven't. Anyway, this is the Two Blind Bridge. It looks pretty good, I'll admit that. It's also an incredibly short bridge. There's only a couple of people on it. This person says to avoid the area on weekend evenings because there'll be all sorts of trainers on here, like thuggish trainers that, you know, are causing shit. Ironically, I was playing this on a weekend evening, but because this is the first time I've actually been on this bridge, I don't think that the trainers are here, so that's kind of okay. Flame charge. That's a pretty decent move. Raise the speed after every turn that it hits, in any case. Who's that at the end of the bridge? Is that who I think it is? Oh, for fuck's sake, it's Getsis. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. There I was, hoping that I was going to make this epic by walking up to him slowly. And then those fucking cunts appear and just make me go up really fast. And damn, you've just sucked all the epicness out of it. Fuck you, Shadow Triad. Okay. So, N wants to battle me, obviously, as it's already been, stated. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, I know that this is all down to you. I mean, Jesus Christ, you peer more than any of the other sages, and you're always talking about I, and then quickly correcting yourself to say Team Plasma. It's blatantly obvious you are the bad guy here. Oh, public opinion. That is a cruel, cruel punishment. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Guess this is a bastard. Oh, God. Okay, so now we're moving on to Route 9. And there's nothing up here. Pretty much as soon as we step outside off of the Tube Line Bridge, this guy throws something at us. Asshole. Oh, okay, I'll take that back. TM56 Fling. Yeah, you always get this. And I will probably never ever use it. So, yeah. This route is plagued by thugs on motorbikes and just, you know, just thugs in general. But you know, I can battle all of these and kick their asses. Bikers, all sorts of people like that. You will find, like I said before, you can find them on Tube Line Bridge if you go on Tube Line Bridge in weekend evenings. But I think because that was the first time I went on Tube Line Bridge, they didn't appear. Which worked out quite well for me. Because I could not be asked to do any battling right now. Oh, goodness. I think the bikers and all of them battle using the same sort of Pokemon Team Plasma use, which is boring! I've seen enough of these guys to last me a lifetime. Okay. I know I've got great strength. I am awesome. Okay. Oh, do some switching. Make sure I'm all sorted. Another trainer up here. Oh, damn it! Why aren't you a member of Team Plasma? A roughneck. Mind you, that hoodie is cool. I will give him that. I like hoodies like that. Not on me personally, but on... I think the design looks cool. But, you know, you cannot beat me because I've battled with these particular Pokemon tons and tons of times. I am not even remotely bothered by them anymore. You know, Garbodors and poison types, dark types. Seen them all before. Getting rather sick of the sight of them. Excuse me. Oh crap, you weren't supposed to evade that. Ah, shoot! Okay. Yeah, you weren't supposed to evade that, you can't. Sludge Bomb actually does hit reasonably hard. The fact that it's poisoned Froggy as well is a bit of an issue. Nonetheless, Garbodor's out. Out for the kill. Okay. Bye-bye, Roughneck. So... one thing I kind of like about this is that I don't know if the health whittles down if you've got a poison Pokemon, because in previous games that I'm aware of, if you've got a poison Pokemon, every time you just walk around and shit, the health dwindles gradually until they faint, and that's kind of a problem. So you have to kind of be careful of that. Ooh, double battle! Now this is a rarity. The bad boys! Hooligans. That's what you call them, hooligans. Okay. Both have Scraggy. Scraggy's cool! I'm going to switch Pinto out because Pinto's probably not going to be in the best position here to fight these because they're part Dark type. I know they're part Fighting type, but you know, the Dark type's going to probably cancel out any super effective damage, so... Gale, it's over to you. I suppose a double battle kind of makes things a little bit more interesting. I think it's plain to see that they know which one's the bigger threat. Nah, they attacked it thinking that Pinto was going to be there, didn't they? So, meh. Gale will thrash these easily. Oh goodness. Okay, kind of stopped there. I don't understand why. Okay. Here is the Shopping Mall 9, because every Pokemon game has to have a shopping mall. There's even people here that will battle you. So, you know, you've got to kind of be careful about who you talk to if you don't want to enter into any battles. But I think it's worthwhile entering into battles, because, you know, every little helps and all that. But of course every Pokemon game has to have some kind of shopping mall, and this place is one of them. You can buy medicines here, and just a bunch of other items. Well, I'm mostly just going to be stocking up on a few necessary items, I should say. Some healing items and stuff like that. Some people would probably say that I did not need to buy that many hyper potions, but as I say, I always like to make sure I'm very well stocked up before the Elite Four. I just like to stock up gradually as the game's going on. Worthwhile selling a few things in here as well. Nuggets sell for quite a lot. Stardust also sells for quite a lot. Some of these items are just like for selling, so you can get some more money to buy stuff that you really need. And that's kind of cool. This one sells all kinds of Pokeballs. And I am going to buy some Pokeballs because I do need some. I'm going to buy 10 Ultra Balls. Because eventually I'm going to get to a point where I'm going to need to track down the legendary Pokemon. And these Pokeballs are going to help dramatically. Especially Ultra Balls and Dusk Balls. I will buy a few Quick Balls just in case, but I don't see me needing them. Timer Balls I'll probably use. Fuck it. But I'll cover that when I talk about, you know, the wild Pokemon and stuff. This person here sells TMs. Someone who's willing to battle you there. But the person, the stall he's in front of, they sell 2 TMs. I think it's Giga Impact and Hyper Beam. So if you care about those moves, you can buy them, but I personally don't care too much for them. So I am not going to buy. Not only that, I have no money to buy them, because I've just bought Pokeballs and healing items. So I'm not going to be spending any more money. Okay. Bye-bye, Lipard. What an easy fight. Okay. Like I say, this person only sells 2 TMs, and I personally can't be fucked with either of them. Anyway, in the next part, I'll head on over to Opelousas City. See you then.